Alright. Hello, everyone. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Playing on a little hard mode here by having to set myself up and also starting to run. But, yeah. Like Critical Gamer said, we had a little gap in the schedule, so I've sort of been sitting on this for the last couple days. And, fortunately, we've had people fill in all of our slots so far. So I haven't had to break this out yet, but basically what this is, it's the old mystery randomizer has officially come to Super Metroid. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And basically what that is it's a randomizer seed in which we do not know what the settings are before it starts. So it could be something like there's like Chozo or Major Minor for how the items are laid out, or full countdown. Bosses could be shuffled. I think areas can be shuffled. I listed this as dash mystery because I have also to add to the spice of this. I haven't been keeping up with the randomizer scene in a while, so. I had one of the mods of the tournament going on right now roll me a seed. So I don't even know how this works. So we're going to be going on a little adventure together. But yeah, I wanted to show this off because there is a tournament that started for this just a couple days ago on Wednesday. If you want to see people who have actually, attempted these seeds before and know what they're doing. A lot of really good runners, but we will be having those on SpeedGaming. So I did want to kind of just, take this opportunity and show it off and see what it's all about. So, yeah, just let me know if I have to change anything with audio again. I sort of set it myself, and it's kind of hard to sound check myself a little bit. So if there's any issues, just let me know. But we're gonna get going here. Let me just double check my controls. I don't think it's going to be interesting as I am kind of washed. Haven't been playing in about a year. So we'll see how this goes. Oh cool, I've got that graphical glitch that I forgot about. So, okay. It says CIA up there. That's criteria, I assume. I don't know if that means this is like full countdown or something. But we will find out. No, this is not the right way to go. And my health says... No, it's not my health. It's just 20. I don't know what that is. Like I said, this is the good old dash mystery. And as well as dash playing awful. But, to quote one of my favorite directors of all time, how is everyone enjoying the marathon so far? I hope you're enjoying it. Grapple, that's confusing. I don't know what grapple could possibly help me with right now. Oh, right, I don't have Morph Ball. Usually, if anything, Morph is there in these seeds. The Morph Festival is always like a major item. Well, there we go. There is that Morph Ball. So, normally this is a major location. I'm just gonna restart. Hey, I did practice this, and I got to run Fat Tune right away. So, only partially washed. I'm also always awful at this, so. Yeah, I don't know what this Kateria 20 is. The fact that there's a there's a super. If chat knows, no, let's part of this is me discovering it, so let's, because I know Super Metroid Randomizer, right? So if it's just like, tell me the mode, like, I mean, again, part of it's supposed to be a tournament, like I said. So, I do want to also like show off like the thought process, but again, I am playing on hard mode because I do not know anything about this. I do know that so if you're unfamiliar, dash, I believe I have the charge beam. Yeah, I have the fake charge. Okay, I don't really play dash, mostly because I'm small-brained and I don't like randomizers that change item effects, which dash does, and I think it also changes, there's some, like, I vaguely know about it, so if I have to use, like, a spacer to get, like, an item, that might be interesting, but, dash was, I don't remember what it stands for, it's, like, some diversity thing, but, it was a way of kind of, like, spicing up the, SM rando a bit. Like, there's some item changes, you start with, like, this weak charge beam, so it's supposed to be more of, like, a racing-oriented randomizer, where the Varia randomizer that is also used a lot for racing. The devs of that are less concerned about racing. They just want to make an interesting randomizer. But you know, they have a lot of cool stuff in there, so we've still generally used it for racing. But the devs at Dash have started implementing a lot of the things that, like, they've implemented an area randomizer now. There was a Memorial Day tournament that was kind of showing us some of the new modes. So, like, basically everything that was in Varia there's now a, like, Dash version of it. There's an E-Tank. So, it's obviously not Chozo. The CA-20 is still confusing to me. I suspect there's gonna be some area randomized. I mean, it could be major. I guess it could be major minor. I've gotten nothing that was a minor. Yeah, it's probably major minor. I obviously have no idea about areas yet. If it was full countdown, then it would be telling me a number from how many of these majors I've gotten in this area. But they also could have added new randomization modes that I just don't know about, again. Do not know. So... I suspect that it wants me to go this way, and that it's set to an easier progression mode. I do want this. That's why it gave me the grapple. Yeah, so it's area with a flashing door. So, good thing I got an area tracker open. Alright. Let's bottom one. Okay. I would consider, normally in a race situation, I would consider going back. Green Burn Star is just really good, though. A lot of item density here, pretty much no matter what mode you're playing. So I'm just gonna stay here. I also entered at, like, the good end of it, where I can just run straight across, so I think staying here is not a terrible idea. If anything, it'll probably kick me out. Hey, the idiot platform went away. Okay. There's a little, I mean to be demeaning, but there was a little platform that was right here in Varia. But, like, you can get up there pretty easily, and, like, it would also expect you to do much harder stuff. It was very weird. It's gotta be major minor. And it could be light area. Or wait, no. Green Burn Star went to oops. Norfair. So it can't be light area. If you don't know what light area is, so there's different areas in the area randomizer. Criteria, red Tower, or red Burn Star, green Burn Star. Upper Norfair, Lower Norfair, East Meridia, West Meridia, Crocomire, Kraid's Lair, Wreckship, Praetorian are the areas, and all the doors between them can get randomized between each other. I forgot to check what was. I didn't even see what was on the. Yeah, it's major because that's not a Chozo. It was just a Chozo. So I probably should have just skipped that, and I probably should not have used that last power bomb. Yeah, that's bad actually. Oh, thank God, there's one right there. Alright, saved. Okay, yeah, this is where the wash part comes in. Usually that guy's not there. So, major, minor, full area, and then obviously, and then I have no idea about the boss potential. Although I do have grapple already, which means I base like that's good enough, at least for me, to get out of Dragon Wisp by itself. So. I think I heard some talk. I have seen some talk of it because obviously I've been helping set up the tournament. I think you can have multiple of the same boss at some point. But all that basically means is you just have to treat every seed like boss shuffle until you know it's not. Which kind of just means you have to treat every seed like boss shuffle. So I just have to kind of be safe going into bosses. You know. I mean, at the end of the day, like I guess the only difference is like, so normally with boss shuffle, what it is that at least 2 of them have to be non-vanilla, because it's possible to have 1 non-vanilla because of math. So you can use that to narrow some stuff down, so you can like determine that like Ridley is not at Ridley, and you might decide to do a hell run. Basically, all this means with the fact that boss shuffle is in the pool means you just effectively treat everything like boss shuffle, but also it could, you know, just get rid of the possibility that it just has a boss shuffle with them potentially being in their vanilla locations. So, like, kind of effectively at this point, I know the settings, just because I see, like, a crate at crate or something like that, like, doesn't mean anything. So, kind of how I'm gonna play the seed is already set, I think. Got some decent items early. Speed booster. Oh, I guess speed booster. Grapple's not really good. It does exist, though. The speed boosters, because I did find that upper Norfair door. So I have, you know, I have speed booster. That means I pretty much can do upper Norfair. Speed booster lets me get around upper Norfair pretty easily, as well as makes like getting to the speed booster item, for instance, pretty easy. So if this dead ends on me, I'll probably just head back to upper Norfair, because upper Norfair is another pretty dense area, especially in major minor. Oh, or I'll just be upper Norfair right here. Also fine. Upper Norfair and red town. One of the, I think it's that door, yeah. Oops. Still don't know the SU. It's 20. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it's some, I don't know, some extra. Maybe it's a different. I mean, for all I know, I only have to kill 1 boss or 0 bosses. I don't know. For all I know, I have to kill Croc. Like But of the settings that I've known and played before, I've sort of narrowed it down. So it's kind of only in the mystery phase. There's Varia. Oh, this might be short. I even have 30 supers. 30 supers is a really important milestone in these. It makes, it means Ridley is killable. Although, again, with this, you know, I'm not used to playing Dash. Technically, Ridley's always killable with... Oh, I know what that 20 is. That's my shot power. But yeah, when Dash really is always killable at the beginning, because technically you do have charge. But, you don't want to do that. Like, that's just, it's so slow. You always want something, and, you know, 30 supers is as good as anything. The main thing is I gotta not forget any of the major locations, because again, have not played in a while. Let's see if I got this. I don't think I did. No, game day effort. Speaking of being watched, I did mention at the end of Overlay Critical's run, since he was trying to gin up some support for the game he was playing, the Holy Magic Century, or no, Holy Magic Century. That's the Japanese name for Quest 64, I think. I don't know why my brain did that. What was he playing? Holy Umbrella? Trying to gin up support for that, and I said play Michael Jordan instead. That is another speedrun I have, and one that I actually think is a pretty underrated speedrun. That I would be running, but that game is actually really hard, and I gotta relearn it. So this is a pain with Speed Booster. I can either take it off or let's try to do some hard wall jumps. See if I got it still. This room can just be a pain with the wrong equipment. Hey. Okay. So, I can do Lower Norfair. It would be slightly scary. At this point, I almost don't even care. Like, I have so much ammo already. I mean, would want more if I'm doing Mother Brain. Again, you can technically do it with nothing. But really just want... I don't even know why I'm picking up B-Tanks either. I guess a little extra health wouldn't be bad. I'm also not actually in a race situation here, so... But, potential things I'm worried about, like if I do Lower Norfair with this loadout, if I see it soon, Three Musketeers would be a bit scary. I might have to do like a reverse amphitheater. That would be unpleasant with this amount of health. Some extra health if I had to do a Dragon fight with this equipment would be good too. Just having to do an ammo kill and then get out with high jumpless grapple. You know, just a good bit of health. Come on, just give me a super. Video game. Oh my, thank you. If anyone in chat was here looking for the nightly Lyra block, there's the gravity. Oh, well, You know, sometimes you have hard seeds and sometimes you do not. But, I am effectively in go mode. Even though I know, like, none of this map. Like, I've got good ammo. I can kill all the bosses. Honestly, at this point, like, because I have the ammo for... I don't want to do this. I have the ammo for, Ridley, easily. Mother Brain would be pretty slow, so I want some extra ammo, but... You know, sometimes you get a fun seed, sometimes you get this. You just get all the stuff handed to you. Okay, this is actually a good place to get spit back out. I can sort of, you know, there's a couple doors that I had abandoned here. At this point, like, information is just king for me. Like, if this was a race situation. You know, wreck ship, this would be a good thing to do. This will give us maybe some info and on potential, whether there's some boss shuffle or anything going on. And I can just go straight to the boss. I'm not scared of any of the bosses right now, so no safety precautions required. If I remember correctly, now what am I doing? I want to do this. I believe the wreck ship door is on. Okay, this looks like Fantoon. Yep, it's Fantoon. I'm not gonna do any of extra wreck ship. There's no point. So it didn't really matter if Fantoon was here. So this likely means boss shuffle is off just by, you know, probability. But it could just be luck. I don't think I'm gonna get the 2 round. I blame Speed Booster, even though it has nothing to do with it. Okay, well, I'm definitely not gonna get it now. Okay, that was Speed Booster, because that jump was weird. I'll take the 3. I love Walter in video games. At this point, I'm just going to make references that no one understands. It's an inside joke with myself. If anyone does understand that reference, I would be incredibly impressed. This is yeah, this is a minor. Yeah, I know, right. If I just killed, I try to turn my delay down a little bit because of what I'm gonna do after this, but I don't think that was successful if I just killed Fantoon on screen. Right side super there is a major, but again, I'm so loaded that like that is a little bit of a trek to get. I will check this at least, although it's probably the thing about major minor is like when you're looking for like, you know, like damage like with beams or something is, yeah, the thing it's most likely to be is actually an E-tank. It's because there's 14 E-tanks, 4 reserves, and then so, you know, major minor can be a little rough like that sometimes, especially when you know, sort of get lucky like this and you get most stuff. Honestly, as far as my damage issues go, it's probably just better to be looking for supers, because again, I can technically kill Mother Brain. You know, I can do Zeb skip with speed, so that's not an issue. would hope I can still do that at least. Oh, I forgot where to drop that. Oops. Turian would be annoying. Oh, this is like the least annoying because this is actually back where I kind of need to be. Plus, wait. I don't even remember where the tube is. It's right here. We're good. We're good. It's fine. It's still fine. Where's this going? West Meridia. West Meridia is basically useless in Major Minor. There's literally nothing there. Wait, no. In Major Minor, there's Mama Turtle in Major Minor. Sorry, I'm thinking of Chozo when there's really nothing. It's still not great in Major Minor. It is a big hub though, so we might, probably have to go there to find some other connections. But Red Brinstar also a big hub, and I don't know where all this stuff goes yet. Right now, if I was in a race situation, I think the main thing I'd be concerned about is I sort of have two pretty awkward doors and criteria left because I prioritized the, I don't want to be on this side. I prioritized just following that grapple right away, which was honestly, in retrospect, dumb because I had grapple, I could get back easily. If all you have is a CWJ, even if you're, like I'm pretty decent at it, or at least I was. Alright, fighting Turian's big info. If all you have is a CWJ, it can be a little hard to actually, you can waste a little bit of time doing that. So sometimes you want to save that till second, but with the grapple it was really quick, even though it was sort of like he was quote unquote telling me to go there. Probably would have been better just to ignore that. And I don't know why I'm going down here. There's not a major there. And at this point, like I have enough ammo that I don't need to do that for them. It is 2. I know Kip is a big fan of doing it. Another Meridia. This is this would be an interesting seed to. I don't think it's not the most entertaining as a showcase, but I think it was a really interesting race seed. Everything's very, very connected, so you probably would have a lot of divergence going on in this thing. And when you have an interconnected one like this, there's a lot of opportunities for like comebacks and generally people. And another West Meridia. Oh, actually, no. I should just stay here. Like this is where I have to be. Do I? Oh. Hold on. Oh, I can't do that. Poop. Okay, it's fine. There's not really a good way for me to jump up there. In fact, I don't think it's possible. Oh, I think I can gravity jump. Whatever. We're coming back down this way. If I was better and not dumb, again, trying to race, it'd be faster to go up that way than come through this way because of taking the elevator again. Hey, it's Super. Man, he's just being real nice to me. This is bad, because I was planning on this taking actually a while and then only doing my dumb thing for like 20 minutes. But now we're gonna get like an hour of the dumb thing, so hope everyone's excited for that. fling yourself through this little tube. Ow. Come on. Oh yeah, there's another, I know this is one of the where some of the save stations in Varia were a bit weird. I think it was Cassidy Moen who actually added some of these half save stations. This is embarrassing. Oh my god. Okay, you gotta get close to that wall there, Samus. Come on. I promise I've played this game before. What? Did they move the wall? What is happening? Oh my god. This is why I'm not in the tournament. There we go. There, I'm showing up a little. But this was always a notorious one in the Varia randomizer with area randomizer, because you would come through here and you kind of had to. It was dangerous to go down because you could potentially get stuck. Okay, here is. Not gonna bother doing the sand pits because again. Don't need any of the majors that bad. Oops, that was awful. Patched. It has been patched. A lot of patches. Got him. Only partially washed. High speed. That, if I had to pick a single beam to get right now, that would have been dead last on my list. Because now I'm just gonna freeze things accidentally. And, basically does not add any damage. And, yeah, we've now proved what that we definitely proved what that 20 was, because now it says 30. So it's clearly beam damage. And that's your charged beam damage. So the way this works, if you haven't seen Dash before, is, you know, again, you start off of a charge beam because basically without charge, you have no way of damaging bosses. Besides ammo. So it can make, you know, especially like Ridley doesn't have any drops. So, you basically have to come in with enough. Same thing with Mother Brain, there's no drops. So the charge just makes it, so in the regular like randomizer, you always have this, it was like, you know, do you hunt for charge? Or like, do you just try to hunt for ammo? Is always sort of like the question. So this takes that away a little bit. Kind of means like races won't be decided by like, you know, one bad decision of like not looking for a charge beam and trying to like just like bank on ammo, and then there's just not enough, and then you literally can't finish the seed. Now you can at least finish it, but you know it will still be slow. So there's still that decision there, but I know there's been some talk of like trying to figure out how, because like plasma is just sort of overpowered in this game, like completely, like, and it makes sense in like the, you know, when you're playing vanilla. Oh, that plasma is just a better spacer. You just get it so late, you know, after Dragon and everything, and it's hidden, so you know you have to kind of work for it. What was I saying? But yeah, there's so like looking at ways of maybe balancing Spazer with Plasma. Plasma adds so much utility, especially with like being able to like hitbox pirates in Lower Norfair and stuff, and some other stuff like that you can microwave with it. I've literally suggested just like give Plasmas like Plasma shouldn't even provide damage. like, Spazer should be the main damage. Even the, oh, it's not. That is nowhere close. Even the damage of Wave is pretty high. Like, I would make Wave and, Plasma provide very little damage. You still probably want to give it some, just, you know, so you're not, then all the damage would be locked behind Spazer. But, make Spazer the main, because really all Spazer does is just straight damage. There's no utility in Spazer. The rest of the beams all have utility. This room is pretty fun doing backwards when you don't have, like, when you can't shine. You just have to hit these D-boosts. No, I actually want to go this way. I want to make sure, like... Really the only thing back here that would be... You know, theoretically I could skip it. The only thing that would really hurt me to skip would be specifically Kraid. The flip side of that is there's nothing that really... All the other places it could possibly put me are also good. The only whammy, quote-unquote whammy, would be Croc. Because then I would be stuck, I have to come all the way back, so... But... It's fairly likely to either be, you know, something that I need, like Lower Norfair or Kraid. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Or, just gonna dump me back out into, like, it could dump me back into Upper Norfair. There's still one door there I haven't looked at. Could be one of the two doors for Lower Norfair, in which case I would just go ahead and do that. Make that straightforward. Or it'll put me back on, like, Criteria, in which case, you know, I'll be able to go, you know, like I said, this map is pretty interconnected, so it's pretty easy to move around, get from one area to the next. Sometimes it's randomized, but it'll put just a bunch of, like, things in a row, and you just have to run through a lot to get around. It can be kind of annoying. So, all right, let's see. Back of Eastern Radio goes to, look at that, Lower Norfair. Oops. It won't be here. No, I need to, without high jump, I need to spin jump. I think that's probably not going to be good enough. Alright. Heading to what's almost certainly a Ridley. If this is a Kraid, it'll be very funny. I suppose the one thing... Well, no, I was about to say... It was the one thing you know is that when you, if you find one swap boss, then you know that... Or, I don't know what I was trying to say. Yeah. Oh, I suppose I don't have a way through horse room in the game, do I? It's fine. It's fine. We have the worst way through horse room in the game. You know. I need to do something dumb this seed. I guess this will be my dumb thing. Okay. That's very good. Well. Good thing I got that health before. Turns out when you're washed, you need more health. All right. So we're gonna do some pretty dumb. This is pretty difficult. I believe this is... It's not frame perfect, but it's close. It's like... Or it's not pixel perfect, but it's... You need to be like on the right pixel, and you need to like do your wall jump as late as possible without high jump, so... You know, there's a lot of items that get you through this room. Sanely, spring ball, bombs, space jump, high jump. You do this effectively the same jump, just it's much, much easier. So, but this is the old SM Rando classic. If anyone was watching last night, Aussie doing a map rando seed. He did this jump, basically the same jump in, hey, look at that. You know, not too bad for not having done it in a while. But, did that jump, which is basically the same jump in, Bubble Mountain. And, did it, like, if not first try, with, like, second try. So, just, right. Oh! This room is surprisingly annoying without, You know what? I'm gonna go check Firefly. It's probably an E-tank, or it's gonna be something incredibly useful. Let's not randomly die to key hunters. That feels like a wise decision. Oh well. Or it's X-ray. Or it's the one thing. I was thinking like watch it be spring ball. I forgot X-ray was even a thing. Oh lord. Well, let's oh. Hey, I got pretty far. Fortunately, we do have metal pirates here. Okay. Shoutouts to those reserve tanks. Oh god. We're fine. We're fine. Of course. Of course. Just gonna farm these guys. Do unfortunately need pretty much all of my supers. I will say the one nice thing. Oh, jeez. Is we did get that grapple, which makes farming in this area way nicer. Where am I going? That's not what I wanted to do. But we'll be farming here for a hot minute. Just please stand by. Just discussing amongst yourselves at the moment. You know, I did make myself last minute on this schedule. I should probably know what time I need to go to and stop. Although I do know it is not for a while. The seed is going very fast, and I'm gonna have like at least another hour. I think Overly Critical finished early too, so I have plenty of time for this exciting duck block. I'm sure everyone was waiting with bated breath. Okay, go to the traditional farming spot. Oh my! Can you both drop something? Thank you. There's like an actual like rhythm to farming these properly. It matters a lot in RBO when you need to do it as fast as possible. Since you're always losing health, they're always going to be dropping health, and the faster you do it, the less health you'll lose overall because you're in this heated room. So being able to farm this efficiently. Alright, this is plenty. In RBO is very, very important. This is great, I'm gonna laugh. Alright, definitely Ridley. So I just gotta hook 30 missiles into him here. Up. Just one off. Easy peasy. Let's see what's It'd actually still be I do want like another super or two, because if I do, sure, I'll also take space jump. This will make my life incredibly easy. I do want a couple more supers at least, or if nothing else, missiles. This beam is so weak that it would just require. This is like equivalent of having just charge beam only for damage. So missing, 3 super packs worth of damage on Mother Brain and having to fill it in with this beam is still going to be quite some time. So I do want to find some more ammo, but don't want to spend too much time looking for it. Just there should be enough easily obtainable locations that it shouldn't be too bad. Oh right, completely forgot how to do that strat. Shouldn't matter. Doesn't matter. Got a ton of health now. And space jump is gonna solve most of the rest of my problems. I will save here though. Again, the only thing I would possibly reset is Crocomire, but having this save here will save me some backtracking if that's the case. Oh, there was yeah. That guy's like, if you save there, that guy's really tough. I was watching someone play, I think the Memorial Day weekend tournament. There's a minute for that guy now. If you don't know, those key hunters, they're technically deterministic in that they will act the same way. If you do the exact same inputs every single time, they don't have like, they don't have any like RNG built into their movements, but they feel random, and what they actually are is, and when watch Jurassic Park, they are literally chaotic, in which they're just very sensitive to your movements. So if you do the same thing every time, they will do the same thing every time, but any minor deviation and like they can start diverging pretty wildly. And look, we're back here in Upper North Fair. So trying to figure out where I want to go. Really, I need to get back to Criteria. Okay, so I just want to go, if I want to get back to Criteria, because I pretty much, yeah. So I believe criteria. One of the criteria doors is going to be. Oops. One of the criteria doors will be Croc, and the other one should be Kraid. Because pretty sure I know where everything else is. Very good. If I had gotten a nice little running start, I could have gotten through this room pretty smoothly, but instead I'm an idiot. Alright, so this will put me back here at... right here. So I'm just going to run across the surface to just way faster to check this door up here, and it'll give us perfect information. It'll either be the thing we want, or it won't, and I'll have to go down. Oh, jeez. Man, Screw Attack was just available for us right from the start. I can pretty much guarantee you that if this was an actual race, that not picking that up would be the thing that cost me this race. Having Screw Attack early in a race setting is gigantic. Here I'm not going to save because the travel time from where I'm going to where I set to is not that far. The only boss I have left is Kraid. Well, okay, I was saying the only boss I have left is Kraid. Again, I think I can get two of the same boss, so like getting a Ridley again right now would be really bad. So I guess I should have saved at the ship. Plus, it would give me my. So let's save here just so. Or you know, let's not. I should like just pretend that I didn't know about it and get a Ridley and not be able to kill him and have content. But you know, I saved not too long ago, so it should be fine. Oh, right. I forgot to actually kill it. But and honestly, any boss besides Ridley is pretty killable. Let's see if I can get this. Not too bad. Who said I'm washed? Besides me. Alright, so now I just gotta go to Torian. I might actually, you know what I'm gonna... I mean, I'll check Closet. I think I'll actually go through Gauntlet because... Hold on, let me check my map here. I do have a map tracker up. It'd be a little hard to share on the marathon layout, so I just didn't apologize, but come on. Where do I want to go? So I'm gonna get to the red tower. What's the easiest way to get to the red tower? Oh, these things actually need to die. I think I actually just want to go this way. This was Green Brinstar here. And this will bring me through pretty quickly. Well, our mother brain's gonna be really long, but I think we'll be fine. Actually gonna be extremely long. It's fine, I'm throwing for content. Oh, there's an item here too. Maybe we'll be blessed with a super. Of course not. And I missed the shot there. Okay, and then I want to go to. Don't I want to go to? Wait, Red Burn Star. West Meridian, West Meridian. Wait, 3 Row West Meridian. Yeah, okay, this is where I want to be. Fortunately, the route I took wasn't really any miners on the way, or really anything I could check on the way. I mean, theoretically, I could check X-ray, but that's just... Again, right now, I would say miners outweigh majors. Major's just so likely to be an E-tank. When I enter Troyan, it does automatically refill all my health and ammo, which is why I'm not concerned about that. Very first time I played these, I did not know that, and I spent a lot of time farming before someone kindly informed me that I was a big old dummy. There's another one of those. I actually don't like the placement of that one. It's right next to X-ray. That's where people want it. You know, I think you should actually have to pay a little bit of a price to save. I thought it'd be much better higher up. At like the top of Red Tower. You kind of need one there, like, originally, you know, in just vanilla SM, they, you know, lock you in on purpose with the, what am I trying to say? They, yeah, lock you in on purpose with, the power bomb, where the power bomb is, and it's hidden, and it forces you to find it. But what that means in, like, randomizers is you have this area that you can go into, and maybe you won't be able to get out of, which can be pretty annoying. So we kind of need to add a save station in Red Tower. But I kind of liked where the original one was from a saving before X-ray, because it really rewarded going and being risky. Having one right there, I think, takes away a lot of the, you know, risk-taking element of going for it. It makes it kind of a free check without a lot of thought. Because if you miss it, I mean, it's still bad if you miss, but you know, it's just all the risk reward is gone. Just damaging down. I don't have high jump to really do this baby skip, and also wall if I was able to get it right now. I guess we can try it from the memes. It's basically impossible without high jump. It might actually be impossible with speed and... oh, I'm one super short too. That's awesome. Just because I am so low on ammo. I don't even know how these doors actually work without firing a super. I'm gonna pre-open all these doors. Get my money's worth. I do have this, this refill. A little extra ammo. Not gonna help me a ton, but every missile is more than 3 charge shots right now, so... Might as well go for... I guess I have ice. Don't really have to do it this way now, but why not? Yeah. Do it the fun way. Try. Not bad. It's gonna be a very long fight. Oh boy. Alright. Let's hope I don't die. I'm just being very... I don't want to miss a single one. If I miss one, it's like adding like 2 minutes. God, she's not even in red ketchup phase? No, I guess not. Alright, well. Who here watched Kip's low ice run at the very beginning? Oh, speaking of low ice. I do have a lot of these. Okay, well, that's bad. Let's not do any more of that. I don't really know how that works, so jeez. I mean, I know it works, obviously, I just like the timing for it and everything. Okay, well, there's ketchup. My arm itches, and it's very annoying right now, let me tell you. Oh boy. Oh. Oh god. Oh, this time. Well, that's not good. Alright, I still have the reserves, so I'm fine. That was a weird one. I can't take one more, right? I only have 2 reserves. Oh god! That was very odd. I'm sweating. Come on. Oh god. I'm very slowly killing it. Alright, note to self, do not rechat anymore when you don't actually know what you're doing. Oh, my hand is cramping. Oh my god. Alright, I think we're good. I'm pretty sure I have 2 reserves. Woo! Alright, so I should have looked for more ammo. That's not a fight you want to do in rando usually. Skipping the kit miners definitely hurt me. Also, if I was able to come back through Criteria and gone through Gauntlet, I probably would have been. Even just picking up like 1 super there, because what, super's 300 damage. So every super saved me 10 seconds. That means a pack saved me 50. So every pack would have saved me a minute on that. Also, I completely forgot about Mother Brain 1 needing a bunch of ammo too, so. Did they patch out the pixel? No, there it is. Weird floating black pixel. Alright. The real troll would have been for them to give me a seed of like escape randomized or something. It's not oops. Yeah, the poor baby. Everyone loves the baby Metroid. I suppose I can ask for saving and killing the animals, but let's be honest, we're not going anywhere near those things. Marathon or no? Oh lord. Shaky parlor is the worst parlor. And it's time. Not too bad. Usually these seeds, you know, like sub-hours usually pretty good. Wasted probably should have been faster on this one with just how early I found most of the good stuff and kind of was able to run through the seed. I didn't really like take any wrong turns or anything. Not having ammo really killed me. Not having ammo going into Ridley, having farm there slowed me down. So, but you know, for not having played this in a year, not too bad. Those little things though are really what you gotta think about in randomizer. But we will at least let these credits play out, and then I will move on to some more fun time-killing stuff. Forgot to do the most important thing though. The most important, what, to not have the nightly Lyra block that everyone was so waiting with bated breath. Taunting that, yeah, I did consider taunting the animals, but that's also slow. There is the ultimate. It's been a couple years now that Zenny figured it out, but you can actually go through the door for the animals. And like normally the door like closes behind you. It's a gray door. You have to let them out before it lets you get. There's now the ultimate taunt the animals, where like you have speed booster, you can basically go through the door at a certain speed, and if you you can door check the door coming back in, and basically you actually show up in the door and then you immediately leave before the door closes. So it is the ultimate taunting of the animals. But it is incredibly like precise for a meme. But it is possible. See Wally Time in chat, who's our next runner with Rock and Roll Racing. That's not supposed to come on for well, so I just put in I just threw this in for like how much time I was planning on being on stream, because again, Waldy's not supposed to come on till 50 minutes. So I've got more in store. Don't want to make it too far ahead, so I will mess around here for a little bit. Lag time, oh my god. Taunting with this. Got a lot of Super Metroid, quote unquote, today. On Friday here. Got a Farflu versus Kaizentim North Korea percent 6:17 Eastern, followed by Shiny, Zenny, and Ruya doing an 80%. That's gonna be a really good one. Those both be really fun. And then Farflu is also doing an SMZ3 later today. I thought about doing his SMZ3 at some point, but there's a couple other people doing them, so that's why I just did this again. So like I was saying, the reason I wanted to do this was it is a new new mode, new way to play this, where you don't know if you've seen like a Link to Past as the mystery. So there's a tournament going on right now for it. I think there's like 30 something people in it. So you know, this seemed interesting to you, come check it out. Certainly be a little bit more, you know, like I said, the strategy for it, you like whether the fact that this wasn't a Bob Shussel seed, you sort of have to play it like it is. So that's kind of always going to be on, but you know, especially early on, trying to figure out if something like is, you know, light area or not, or full areas will be pretty interesting. That'll change some stuff. So, and you just, you know, you have to be pretty flexible. You can't just kind of like practice for one mode. You got to be practice on all of them. So, besides the mystery part, it will just sort of, you know, reward people who are more jack of all trades and not necessarily just specializing in one type. So, but yeah, come check it out. Like I said, it just started. It's going to be like 6 weeks of Swiss, I think, and then it's going to go into a playoff bracket. So it should be pretty fun. All right. So what I got after this, it's not gonna be a speed run. Just gonna be, we're gonna celebrate the SNES here a little bit. Let's see if this